Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Wintry weather could bring snow to the bluegrass. We're tracking the impact it will likely have on roads this morning.
5 stores robbed in one shopping plaza. We're tracking the search for 2 suspects still on the run.
And the suspect who led police on a chase across the interstate is now back behind bars. Those stories and more, breaking news as it happens, coming up on WKYT This Morning. Hey, good morning and welcome in. It's your Friday and we're delighted you're with us as we roll toward the weekend and some strange weather situation rolls toward us. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Strange is the word. We're tracking light snow and flurries as temperatures struggle to hit the freezing mark.
Yeah, and we're also tracking the potential for sort of a weekend snow situation. For the very latest track on the morning forecast, let's go first to WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris.
Yeah, we're seeing some snow flurries there on First Alert Defender Live radar. You can see that across the way. It's not much, but it's something that you're going to be waking up this morning if you're traveling early, and you're going to be running into that. And you can see most of it is down toward the southeast. Now, if you look back toward the north, there's still some flurries here and there, so don't be surprised. But like I said, it's not going to cause any issues. Current temperatures in the 20s. A few of us will actually finish off in the teens before it's all said and done. Frigid start to the morning and toward the afternoon. Near freezing for your high, around 33 degrees. But at least we get some sunshine mixed in here and there. But it's all about the weekend storm system, and I'll show you how that's going to affect your weekend coming up.
Okay, we'll see you in just a bit, and we thank you, Micah. And with that snow in the forecast, you may be thinking about what kind of impact it could have out on the roads.
So this morning we checked in with state road crews to see if they're ready to handle whatever comes our way, and they tell us they're still feeling some effects from last winter. WKYT's Jordan Valines has that story.
Road crews are already trained, winter weather plans already put in place, but there's still one setback that the Kentucky Department of Highways is dealing with, the availability of salt.
Typical stockpiles have been depleted drastically from the effects of last winter, and so it is making material very difficult to get right now.
Usually by November 1st, the state's above-ground salt storage facilities are filled 100%, but this year, they're only at 85%.
Last year, we were pretty much affected statewide, which is one reason we used as much material and had the higher cost than we typically do.
Salt prices have increased more than 15% this year, with a ton now costing between $75 and $100.
We'll do what we can to conserve material, plow as much as we can, especially during daylight hours, and trying to conserve as much salt as we possibly can.
Since July, the department has been working to restock the state's reserve supply, which was empty during last year's winter, but officials say not to worry. All salt facilities will be fully stocked for this winter, hopefully sooner than later.
We're close to being completely full with salt. It's just going to be a little bit later than normal, and deliveries through the season will probably be a little more difficult this year.
On Thursday, Mayor Jim Gray announced that the city of Lexington is currently equipped with 6,000 tons of salt.
New this morning, a man is behind bars after leading police on a chase across Interstate 75. Back in September, Lexington police tell WKYT that they tried to arrest 35-year-old Stephen Miller, who was a shoplifting suspect. They found Miller at the Motel 6 off Winchester Road. Police say when they tried to arrest Miller, he pushed past 2 officers. They say he then led them on a chase all the way across 8 lanes of Interstate 75. Police arrested him last night at a home on Yellowstone Parkway. He has been charged with resisting arrest, 2 counts of assault, and multiple other charges.
This morning, police need your help finding an armed robbery suspect in Richmond. Police say this suspect robbed a Subway at gunpoint on Lexington Road on Wednesday night. The suspect is described as a thin man in his mid to late 40s who is balding. He was last seen wearing a gray hoodie, a gray jacket with hoodie underneath, blue jeans, and black shoes. Call Richmond Police if you happen to know who this suspect is.
Well, they smashed open doors, cash registers, and some display cases, grabbing whatever they could. Take a look at this surveillance video. Police say these people broke into 5 stores in the same Montgomery County shopping center. And this morning, they are still on the run. WKYT's Garrett Weimer talked to one of the store owners.
You just kind of get mad to think that someone would do that to violate you that way.
Watching the surveillance video at his jewelry store,
It's irritating, it's depressing.
owner Jim McGinnis says it makes him sick all over again.
They got guts, it makes you mad inside.
2 men smashing through his door, shattering a display case, and taking off with some jewelry.
And you wonder what's going through their head. To go through that much effort for this little that they actually got, and why aren't they out working, you know? Making a living instead of being parasites off of other people.
McGinnis Jewelers is one of 5 stores here at the Colony Shops strip mall in Montgomery County that was broken into, and now detectives are asking for your help in cracking the case. Sergeant Ralph Charles says he hopes someone recognizes the men.
The driver has a block in his hand when he gets out.
Or their car, a black Ford Edge.
Obviously, these guys here, they have no respect for other people's property or businesses, so if we don't get them apprehended, it could be another business, you know, tonight or tomorrow.
Another reason McGinnis wants the brazen burglars caught.
You know, it takes a little bit to settle down. The next night I couldn't sleep, had to come out here at 4 in the morning and check my store. It messes with your mind.
In Montgomery County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Now, if you have any information that could help investigators in the case, you're asked to contact the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. We have that phone number posted at WKYT.com.
In Laurel County, we're tracking an arrest that put a mother behind bars and her 8-year-old child in danger. 30-year-old Lonzie Butler was arrested after deputies say they found her nodding in and out in her car with the engine running. Her child was sleeping in the back seat. Deputies say Butler told them she had taken several medication and used meth. She's charged with operating a vehicle under the influence.
Well, they need your help in getting answers, and this morning the family of a missing Bath County woman tells us they are not giving up hope. 33-year-old Norma Jo Brown has not been seen since September 23rd. Her family says she was with Kevin Howard, a man later arrested for the murder of a Kentucky professor. But when police arrested Howard, there was no sign of Brown. Her mother tells us the uncertainty is difficult, especially with the holidays coming up.
And it's not going to be too much of a Thanksgiving for me if I don't hear from her or something, because last year she was here with us.
State police say they don't have many clues as to where Brown could be.
Well, this morning, Lexington police think an argument over money led to a shooting. This happened yesterday afternoon on Pemberton Street in the East End neighborhood. Police say the victim was arguing with another man in a car. They say the man in the car got out and shot the other man in the chest. Some nearby sanitation workers and neighbors helped the victim until police arrived. Police say he was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. At last check, police had not made any arrests.
Time is 4:38 in just a couple of seconds on WKYT this morning. The family of a Knox County murder victim is upset that one of the suspects is now out of jail. Patrick Baker was released after posting a $500,000 bond. He is one of 5 people charged in the murder of Donald Mills. This happened during a home invasion in May. Police say Baker fired the gun that killed Mills. The victim's sister says she is worried for her family's safety.
Yes, I've heard that, that he's going to try to run, but, be like I said, they will catch him if he does run.
Baker and the other murder suspects are scheduled to be back in court next month for a pretrial hearing.
Well, this afternoon, Kentucky's 56th Lieutenant Governor will have a public swearing-in ceremony. Crit Llewellyn is taking over after Jerry Abramson took a new deputy assistant job in the White House. Llewellyn's private swearing-in ceremony was held yesterday to ensure no gaps in the office. The former Democratic state auditor will be sworn in today at the Kentucky State Capitol.
A recanvass has confirmed the results. The race for Georgetown mayor was indeed decided by just 21 votes. Incumbent Mayor Everett Varney says the recanvass was held yesterday and the results did not change. He narrowly lost the race to former Mayor Tom Prather. Varney has now conceded the race. On Facebook last night, he thanked those who had supported him.
E-cigarettes have now been added to Lexington's indoor smoking ban. Our news partners at the Herald Leader report the Urban County Council unanimously approved the e-cigarette ordinance last night. It went into effect immediately. E-cigarettes are no longer allowed in bars, restaurants, and most other workplaces throughout the city. Lexington is the 8th Kentucky community to add e-cigarettes to a smoking ban.
And Lexington leaders also announced they have reached a 10-year franchise agreement with Time Warner Cable. According to our news partners at the Herald Leader, the new agreement has stronger customer service protections, including longer business hours for the cable company. The Urban County Council had considered resolutions that would have denied Time Warner's plan to transfer Lexington's cable operations to Charter Communications.